Here we go again. 28-20 now. And we've still got Aaron Rodgers as an A plus. Check the stats. Check that out. 24, 20, 34, 268. But now we've added that one interception there. So we're starting to chip away maybe a little bit at that A plus. And we showed Jason Witten's first playoff touchdown, of course, is what I meant. And now we're picking up fourth quarter action. I'm obviously going to put a little bit more emphasis on what happens in the fourth quarter than any other quarter. It's crunch time. It's playoffs, fourth quarter action. That's the great Aaron Rodgers. I think he's going to say the great Aaron Rodgers. 20-yarder right there. His bread and butter, the fake handoff, the rollout, and be able to throw that well on the run. But of course, you know what I like to show on this type of a play. I'm going to show it again, and I'll pause it right. Let's see if I pause it right. Taking the inside run, going after the running back. No, never honor the fake with Aaron Rodgers. Assume that he's not going to hand it off, because now, of course, he's going to have plenty of room. Because you ran yourself, that's my finger, by the way, you ran yourself out of possession. So off to a good start. Leading 28-20. That almost looked like offside as Troy himself points out, and Aaron's got to get rid of it, which he does. No problem there, had to get rid of it. Incomplete. Green 18, and we got a little run. Another meaningless run. 4 or 5 yards. Of course, if I'm rooting, let's say I would be rooting for Green Bay, I go, why are you running it for? And if I'm rooting for Dallas, they'd say, oh, good, 3rd and 6, we'll take that. Always don't want to take the ball out of Aaron Rodgers' hands as much as you can. Another meaningless run, 3rd and 5. 3rd and 5.5. Okay, 3rd and 5. Okay, now obviously there, he pumped fake because he was about to throw it, but then didn't like what he saw. And we'll never know what he didn't like, although Aikman seems to say that it was the receiver's fault. As you see, Rodgers is mad at the receiver. We'll assume it was a younger mistake by a receiver than the old veteran making the mistake. And they got the sack. Now, you just saw the receiver's angle, and I don't know. So, won't blame it on him. Sack. But again, now it's another punt, so that A plus is quickly diminishing by each drive, and now Dallas has a chance to tie. And here they are, 3rd and 2, trying to tie it down 28-20, mid-fourth quarter. The fake handoff and the touchdown to Dez Bryant. Nicely done. Nice throw, nice use of the body by Dez Bryant. 28-26. Of course, now they're going to have to go for 2. Jerry Jones, Tony Romo, with Mark Sanchez. Did you see Mark Sanchez was standing on the right there as well? 0 for 2, going for the 2. But now they all have to focus. The celebration is over because they got to try to tie it here with a little bit over 4 minutes remaining, fourth quarter. What's the call? It's the QB draw. And he's in. We are tied at 28. Each team with 3 timeouts left. 4-minute drill. Aaron Rodgers. This is where it really counts. We're tied now. And we have a drop. We have a drop to start the drive on that wide receiver pick play. 2nd and 10. Slant over the middle. Nice. Caught. Adams then hurt his leg there, but he was out only for a few plays, but did have to go out for a couple plays. A nice slant over the middle. Gain of 16. 1st and 10. Green 18. Let's do a meaningless run. But this meaningless run gets 9. So, I got to be fair show when sometimes their meaningless runs do get 9. Green Bay had to use a timeout there. Now it's 2nd and 1. 2:33 left. Now look at this. The read option from Aaron Rodgers. He's got the first down. Rodgers tried to draw him offside, but then let it run down to the 2-minute warning. We're under 2 minutes now. We're on the Dallas side of the field at the 45. Going back, surveying the field. The Hall of Famer Aaron Rodgers now has to roll out, throw it down the field. Picked. But wait, there's a flag. Let's roll along here with the action and check out what just happened there. As you see, he had to get out of the pocket and then just flung it down the field. Now, the flag obviously ends up, if you recall the game, ends up being against Dallas interference here. Let's see if it's a good call, and then let's see if Aaron Rodgers saw the flag, knew he had a free play, and just threw it up there. Hoping for, might as well try it for the completion. You already got the call going your way. Wasting your time now looking for the talk here. Let's see the call. A little low tech here, but we'll wait for the call. Pass interference, defense. Automatic, first down. They called an interference. We'll get one angle, we'll tell it all. One angle's going to tell it all. Now here you're going to watch it, you go, oh, there was the hold, right? There was the interference. But here's the angle that we want to see. This is what we want to see. Check this out. Okay, did you see that? I don't know if you saw that because I didn't even see it. I'm going back to that one more time. Okay, watch this closely now. Watch this closely. Okay, the hand, the number 30 of Dallas makes contact with the receiver. It's very grainy, very low tech, but he makes contact with him before Aaron Rodgers has thrown the ball. And because he does it before he's thrown the ball, it's not interference. But not only that, not only is it not interference, it's not even illegal contact because Aaron Rodgers is out of the pocket. And since Aaron Rodgers is out of the pocket, you're allowed to even knock down the receiver, which a lot of people don't know that rule, but he could even knock him down. So it was a bad call to call it interference. It was even a bad call to call it a penalty at all. It's not even illegal contact. You're allowed to knock down the receiver when the quarterback's out of the pocket. Aaron Rodgers is out of the pocket, has not thrown it yet. And because, by the way, he hasn't thrown it yet, he could not possibly have known. Or because the contact's happening the split second before he throws it, there's no way he saw a flag. There's no way he would know that there was going to be illegal contact. He looks like the receiver's about to pass by and become open. So Aaron Rodgers just flings it. Bad throw, terrible throw in this situation. Gets away with it because it shouldn't have been a penalty. And gets away with an interception. Again, that's another reason I'm taking him. Besides all the inaccurate passes that we've already demonstrated, this throw takes him down below A plus to an A performance in itself because this should have been a pick. Showing it again.
A grab right there and a turn. That's the right call.
That's the right call. So again, I just showed you it's the wrong call.
Mike Pereira agrees.
And Mike Pereira agrees. Mike Pereira, the king of officials, gets it wrong. You get to watch the replay like I just showed you and still get it wrong. Mike Pereira, thank you. They're in field goal range already. Yeah, that's the furthest thing from his mind. They don't want a field goal here. Let's repeat that. It's worth repeating. They do not want a field goal here. And that's why it bothers me again that they did another meaningless run for 2 yards. Of course, that moves it from a 56-yard. That would make it a little bit of a closer field goal, so can't kill them. But they do not want field goal here. Green Bay's looking for touchdown. They know if they get a field goal here, Dallas can come right down and get a touchdown. And Dallas has properly called timeout here to give themselves time to get that touchdown if Green Bay has to settle for 3.
Last thing this Packers team wants to do is give the ball back to the Cowboys with any time left on the clock. The way that the Cowboys have been able to move it against this Packers defense.
Just want to have Troy Aikman say that. They don't want to leave any time for it. Right? They're not looking for 3 here. They're not playing conservative just to get into field goal range. Aaron Rodgers, the great Aaron Rodgers, is looking for touchdown here. 7 points. They're looking to score in the end zone. And it's 2nd and 8 at the 33. So because they're looking to score it, that was very nice. That was not a meaningless run. That was a bad call. That's a horrendous call. That's a -6, and that takes it really to the edge of field goal range at this point. Lost a 5. Now it'll be 3rd and 13. Yeah, there isn't anybody who'd rather have right there in this moment than Aaron Rodgers. 3rd and 13. They're not going to play conservative. They're going to go down the field, try for the first down. Okay, not blaming them. Double coverage, good coverage. Tried for a tight window, incomplete. And now the long field goal try. This is from 56 for the lead. The snap. The kick. Good. He's got it. Mason Crosby from 56. Just want to show you part of the drive. I know we're focused on A-Rod, but we're going to get a little bit of the Dallas drive here. Here's a first down to the Dallas 41, to the Green Bay 41, 40-41. They're already on the edge of field goal range, as Joe Buck just said. And now, look at the time. One timeout, 50 seconds left, and they spike it. That's a mistake. A mistake, because they're also looking for a touchdown. They're not looking to get a field goal here. What are you giving away a down for? 48 seconds, get up the line, make a play call. Just gave away a down. And Joe Buck just said it. They're thinking game-winning touchdown right now. And he will, to his credit, Joe Buck will point out that they gave away a down on a spike. He caught that. That's not an exclusive from the S.A.L.T Productions here. That's a nice throw to Beasley and gets out of bounds. It'll be 3rd and 3. Got hit and the ball batted down the line. And now, because it's 4th down, they gotta go for the field goal. Gotta go for the field goal. They would have had an extra down. It would have been 3rd and 3 without the spike. Here's where Joe Buck points it out. Let's watch the knockdown. I don't want to hear Joe Buck point it out. There was a guy open. You saw it. Dez was open. Yes, there was a guy open there. There it is. So did Joe Buck pointed it out. They wasted it down. Bailey from 52 to tie, and probably send it to overtime. Knocks it through. We're tied at 31. Standing in the way of overtime, but is the great Aaron Rodgers. 26-39. You saw those stats, but I got it right now as not an A+. It's a little bit. It's borderline. It's an A because of a lot of inaccuracies and the pick that he actually threw. He did throw a pick, bad pick, and then he threw what should have been a pick if not for the bad call. And now he's got 2 timeouts and a little over 30 seconds remaining to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time in this NFL, and with his arm and strength and ability to get down at the field goal range, that throw was good. That was back shoulder, but broken up. Questionable, could have been called an interference. Here you go. Here you see the throw is a good throw because it's back shoulder. Probably was. Yes. That now that I see it that way, that should have been called interference. Second play of the drive. 30, a little bit over 30 plus remaining. Screen. Nicely done. The call was good. The screen for 16 and out of bounds. At the 42, inching towards field goal range. I'd like to give you another reason now why I'm not giving him an A+, because of that sack. What are you blaming Aaron Rodgers for that? Saw that? Did you see? You saw in the replay, 38 was lined up there. This wasn't disguised. He was standing up at the line. That's something a veteran should see and veterans should sense. So he's got to see it when they line up that way that he could be blitzing. This guy Heath, who's made an interception already and should have had a second, just made a sack. And watch this. Right? Did you hear that? Aaron Rodgers, brilliant job to hang on to the football. Oh, the Heath's got to do the strip sack. He's a safety, so he's not used to doing a strip sack. Any veteran lineman would have done the strip sack, and the ball would have been loose on that. Again, Aikman's going to point out that he wasn't disguising it.
That's a huge play by Aaron Rodgers off the sack.
Huge play to hold on to the ball.
On that left side of the offensive line, he was not disguising what he was doing.
He was not disguising what he was doing.
Showed that he was coming and just failed to sort through it and pick him up.
Failed to put. That's Aaron Rodgers' fault. Now, of course, he's going to make up for it for what a tremendous throw, which we'll get to soon. Of course, the throw of the game. 2nd and 20, and he was. By the way, he had the presence of mind to call time. Get up, jump right up, and call time. And 2nd and 20, I'm thinking that more.